If you're going to buy internet leads, or if you're just going to get any sort of leads over the internet, even ones that you self-gen or create your own advertising campaigns to generate, you need to really be prepared for multiple points of contact and repeating attempts to try to connect with that client. Because think about yourself, okay, when you've gotten any calls from a telemarketer or something, it's very, very similar to this level of thinking people on the other end. They probably just had to put their email in order to see the next batch of pictures or information about a house that they saw while they were looking at some website. And then that generated a lead, and you're the recipient of that lead. So they may or may not have been really that interested in talking to a realtor, and yet here they are with you reaching out to them, or as some sites do, multiple agents reaching out to them, all scrambling to be the agent of choice for that person who simply wanted to look at more pictures of a home. So, therefore, I came up with a strategy that's called Create the Catnip. I wish I could take credit for that title. I think it's a great title, Create the Catnip. But a former broker of mine came up with that when he heard how I would handle internet leads. Because I believe that you've got to try at least 3 times. Now, some sources will tell you that you need to try a dozen times. I can't give every lead 12 attempts to try to talk to it. But 3 I can do. 3 I can do. And if you look at it this way, if you phone them, if you email them, and if you text them, that's 3 attempts, right? Really, even if they're all done over the same 10 or 15 minute time period. So it's not that big a deal. And sometimes I would do that twice. But this is what you say, or this is what you write. In essence, you're going to say the same thing, because we're talking about the people that you could not get in touch with the first time you tried. If you got in touch with them the first time you tried, or if they responded to you really, really quickly before you could do this next approach I'm telling you, then they're not the type of lead I'm talking about. I'm talking about those that are being a little more evasive. This is what you do. I would generally prepare an email that I would send to them. Sometimes I would leave a voice message that says this same thing. And you got to do a minor amount of homework. So if I know that their lead that I got generated from was a Cathedral City home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a pool just in basically central Cathedral City. There's lots of 3-bedroom, 2-bath homes with pools in central Cathedral City. So I would do a quick search in the MLS, find 2 or 3 other homes that I thought were a good deal too. If you know your market, you can do this in a matter of minutes. And then I would either leave the message or the email that says this. Hi there, my name's Eric. I'm with the RE/MAX customer service department, and I see that you were looking for homes on the such and such website. I wanted to tell you about a couple other ones that I saw that were a good value too, because the one you're looking at is still available. But because of my personal knowledge of that neighborhood, I wanted to tell you that I saw one at this address and another one at this address that were both either a little better value or a little better furnished than the one that you saw, a little better condition. I would throw in something, okay, and be genuine, because they're going to put that address in, they're going to look at pictures, and they're going to take a look. You know, if you make it to first base with them, they're going to do those steps before they even reach out to you, and that's okay. So take a look at these, okay, and let me know. And by the way, if you wanted to take a few minutes and talk, I don't always do this, but I'm available during these hours, and I could use my advanced search tools to make sure that you get the highest level of happiness and satisfaction in your home searching. Notice what I did there. I'm a customer service person. I'm going to use my advanced search tools to make sure they get their highest level of satisfaction and happiness. Those are phrases they don't always hear from every agent. And so what I've done is I've softened the blow. I'm not just going to call them and try to close them and say that I have to show them a home. No, I'm going to help them find that home before we even talk about how to buy it or anything else. Because if they're being evasive, okay, in returning your calls, they're either truly not interested and we're just having fun looking at the internet for the price of homes in a certain neighborhood, or they're at a point in their decision-making process where they're not ready to take that next leap. But they might be ready to take just a half a step forward if they could find the right customer service person. So sometimes you got to earn somebody's business, right? I mean, we've all done that. We know whether it's dealing with a walk-in or with an old friend from high school or whatever, they're not always all ready to go 100% the full 9 yards, okay, and make that touchdown with you. Treat these internet leads the same way. And know that maybe you're only going to shift it from a 5% closing to an 8% closing, or from a 6 to a 10 or whatever. But you start getting somewhere on a 6 to a 10% closing ratio on internet leads, and I'll tell you, you're hitting a home run. Okay, you take it down from 1 out of 30 to 1 out of 10 or 1 out of 15. Those are manageable numbers where you're going to be very happy with your production. So keep that in mind. Create the Catnip. My name's Eric Meeks with Remax Desert Properties. If I can ever do anything to help you out, please don't hesitate to reach out. Read my book, The Happy Realtor. It has a lot of my tips and secrets in it, just like this. And thank you for your time. I really appreciate you watching this video. Have a good day. Thank you for watching the Desert Real Estate channel. I hope you found these tips interesting and enjoyable. Hope they help make you a better realtor and a better real estate buyer or seller. Please like or subscribe to these videos somewhere in the boxes below. And I'm Eric Meeks. If I can ever do anything for you personally, please don't hesitate to call. Thank you. Have a good day.